So Killeen, Texas, we're known for affordability, but in my opinion, the homes don't start getting good until you hit the $250 mark, all right? $250,000. So this is what you get for $250,000 in Killeen. Gonna walk through this one and another one to give you an idea of what that looks like. So first thing about this one, right, is we got that side loader garage. That is a super slept on feature for a house because it makes the front of the house just look so much cleaner, in my opinion. Another thing you're gonna start to get at this price point are the upgraded window screens, and then you can't really see it from here, but that roof is brand new, 50-year. That's the type of thing that's gonna save you money on your insurance every year. We've got the steps leading into the house, and this particular one, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, fresh paint on the front, and that's really what you start to get when you get into the 250s. The advantage is square footage. That's a huge advantage for this one. So as we come in, first thing you got is the dining room there. And cool thing about this one is it has 2 entryways. So there's one in the hallway there, one in the hallway here. Nice little foyer area with some tile. Another thing that you start to get in the 250s, fireplaces. Now this particular fireplace is super clean. Never been burnt, but that one's in really, really good condition. I'm gonna kind of go to the back here because I wanted to show you how big this house is for 250. Okay, so a couple bedrooms here, nice high ceilings, guest bath, and then the primary. So the primary has the trade ceilings. That's one of the things you'll see in Killeen a lot that I never really saw in any other place. And then this one, this bathroom could use a little updating, right? But it's in really, really good shape. There's 2 closets in this one, stand-up shower and the bathtub. That's another thing that you start to get at the 250 price point is you get the stand-in shower and tub combo. When you get below that 250, it's a lot harder to come by. Now, cool thing about this particular house that you don't see a lot is the kitchen is closed off. I know a lot of my people who love to cook are asking for this now. They're saying, I want the kitchen to be closed off so that what I'm cooking in the kitchen isn't smelling up everywhere in the house, all right? So this is a large kitchen. Like I said, square footage is one of the benefits that you start to get. Updated cabinets, updated appliances, all this stuff's gonna come with the house. Then you have a second eating area, which is also clutch. Now, since we're here, let's pop out back to show you the size yards that you're gonna get around this price point. Good size yard here. Big enough for anything you might wanna do. And since it's on the corner, kind of larger than usual. But pools, playgrounds, anything that you want to do back here, you can do. The other good thing at this price point is there's no HOAs. So really no homes in this price point are going to be in an HOA. So you're free to do as you please. Another good distinguishing factor for homes at this price point. So this house just kind of keeps going. So we just went back there. Now we're going down here. This is another bedroom, another bathroom. So that's a 3-bath. No, 2.5 bath. Sorry. That's a 2.5 bath. Another distinguishing factor though is a separate laundry room. Once you get into the 250 range, you start seeing the laundry rooms move out of the kitchen areas and out of the garages and into the actual homes with their own space. So this is a really unique floor plan. You don't find a lot of these, and a lot of the homes in this particular neighborhood don't go up for sale often. But this is what you start to see at the 250 mark. Like I said, to me, that's my favorite price point when it comes to these Killeen homes because that's when it really starts to get good. Let's check out another one. All right, so we're at the second property, and this is like kind of the quintessential Killeen subdivision right here. I wish these had more trees, more greenery, but like this is the quintessential place, and crime rates are usually pretty good around here. And the turnover is usually pretty high. This 250 price point, it's like the most popular price point. So again, there's a few things that you get with this price point that you don't get with the other ones. So just right off the bat, the stone and the brick. The stone and the brick combo is really dope. Looks like they painted the garage on this one. Spent a little bit more time on the front, making sure that we had a little landscaping action. That roof looks like it's in really good shape. This is another Opendoor listing. So for this one, like I said, when you negotiate with Opendoor, the key is to come down on the price just a little bit and then get as much seller concession as possible. They price their homes by algorithm, right? So they're going to just stick to that formula and they will lower prices incrementally. So if you're trying to get a lower price on an Opendoor home, really the thing to do is wait them out. All right, let's check it out. So again, at this 250 price point, there's some good things that start to happen. One of those good things is upgraded flooring. So right, we got a nice flooring. Somebody did not change the fire alarm, of course, and we get space. You can't really tell how deep this is from the camera, but there's a lot. There's a lot of space in this living room. And then this is kind of cool that it has this extra little dining area right before you go out the back door. I think that's a really neat addition. And then another closed off kitchen. So not wide open, separate dining area there. That is like actually really big. And then we have the kitchen right here behind us. All right, now we're gonna go into the kitchen. Now, around this 250 price point, that's when you start to get the stone countertops. This one is not stone though. This has that covering on it. Yeah, we've seen that before. It has the covering on it to make it look kind of like stone. So as you go up in price, you start to get the stone counters. This is not one of them, but we're still at the 250 is still kind of on the lower end, right? So you see little things like this. The dishwasher doesn't quite fit in there the way it needs to. And instead of this being tile, it's the vinyl planking that went down on it. These cabinets, they've been painted, but not necessarily updated. Those are like the same old cabinets. Has an extra little breakfast space here. Again, like I said, when you get into the 250s, you start to get a separate little laundry area. So that's your separate laundry area, and it leads into the garage, but you can close the door. Whereas on the lower price ones, there's not any separation. When you get your laundry room, it'll just kind of be open to the kitchen, and then a little pantry area here. It's actually a big pantry. Let's look at that again. That's a pretty big pantry. It's bigger than my pantry. All right, then I want to show you kind of this little split up, right? We've got our little guest bath here. Nothing to write home about, nothing special in there, but it's not bad. It's move-in ready. You don't have to do anything to that. And then we've got fairly new carpets in here. This is one of the guest rooms, and it's probably like 11 by 11. So not the biggest. And then we got two other rooms here as well. And then if we bounce over here to the other side of the house, that's where we'll find our primary room. And you know what? I didn't even realize that this is a 5-bedroom house. 5 beds. So there's another one there. There's a little half bath here. And this is the primary. This is a big primary. You can fit any size bed in here comfortably, and pretty much all of your furniture. There's also a really big closet. And I would say that's actually pretty unique for this price point. For $250, there's a lot of square footage and a lot of value in that square footage. I like the way they laid this house out. And here's the bathroom, the master bath. Now, tub and shower combo. I know a lot of us like those two to be separate. In this one, it's all one, but I think what I would do is I would knock that out and make that all one big shower. And then we have the double vanities here. All that looks like it's in good shape. Now this is older and needs to be updated. It's such a neutral color. That white is just so neutral that it doesn't really throw you off and make you have to do it as soon as you get into the place. But it's one of those things that would be a nice to have, and it's a good place to add value. So you've got this one at $250, and there's a lot of places that you can come in, upgrade, and add value, and then all of a sudden it's not worth $250 anymore. It's worth $265, $270, but it all depends on what you do to it, right? You might not get back your investment dollar for dollar, but you will get something close. All right. So before we're out of here, let's pop out to the back, where for this one in particular, I think this is kind of where it lacks. So right off, we're kind of right into the backyard of our neighbors. This is not a big backyard at all. It's got pretty ugly slope there. If you're not a backyard person, this would be okay for you. But if you are, I don't think you would love this. We do have brick coming all the way around, which is good. But that back porch, it's a little small, leaves something to be desired. And also I want to point something else out while we're here. That little bit of wood rot. So a lot of our home buyers here are VA home buyers, and the VA appraiser is not gonna like that wood rot up there. And you're gonna have to replace the entire beam. So make sure you're looking at that. Homes built in the year that this one was built, they typically did not come with gutters. And homes at this price point are typically not gonna come with gutters. We get a lot more rain than we used to back in the day. And so you see that wood rot coming now because there's nothing there to protect it. So adding gutters is a good way to improve the longevity and the lifespan of your house, but it won't necessarily add any value. All right, so if you're looking to buy a house in the Fort Cavazos, Killeen area, me and my team would love to help. All we do all day is help people make great decisions about their home purchase and sale. I appreciate you for spending some time with me here today. I've got a pretty cool relocation guide down in the description. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.